So I wanted to say that I'm very proud of you, Methuki. I'm very proud of you. And I'm even prouder because you are obviously taking up this opportunity to look back and lend a hand to others. To give a preface for this, obviously the students that will be watching this, what's a hobby or interest? Obviously the other side of studies and academics.
Dancing and reading. So I actually love dancing for years now, and doing that last year, and I'm still doing it now. It was just a fun way to do something I love. And I also love reading. So every time I had some spare time, I just picked up a book and read it, which I think helped with my English.
Amazing. So yeah, that's amazing. And what was your initial gut reaction after you saw your results?
So I was in my room and my parents called me downstairs and I knew it was going to be about the selective results. And then I just instantly looked through the computer screen and I was just like staring at it for a few seconds. And then I just instantly hugged my parents because I was so grateful and happy. And I was also like really grateful for what they had done for me to help me get to that spot of achieving like my Baulkham Hills High School result.
That is so beautiful. Parents 100% have a huge role in obviously support systems and being there for you. And I guess it's often true that behind every big achievement is a strong support system. Obviously we have to give credit where credit is due. So how crucial was your family's support in your success, and how grateful are you for their help?
I'm like infinitely grateful for my parents' support during the like exam preparation time. Like my dad, he spent hours revising concepts with me and helping me understand things I just couldn't understand. And that just helped me solidify the things I didn't really know before. And my parents, they always were encouraging me and giving me support when I felt like I couldn't do a question. And it's just, I feel like they were the ones who built me up when I was down. When
we have the appreciation and gratefulness to those around us, especially our parents, that's always a beautiful thing. And obviously, I understand obviously from a parent's perspective, they must be so proud of you, and it's amazing. Yeah, that was amazing. So I'm very, honestly, this whole interview, I can't stop smiling, and I'm so proud of you, Methuki. But what were some of the most important things that helped you achieve selective test success?
So one of the most important things that helped me get the selective test success was having the study plan, because it helped me know what I was doing every day, at what time and what sort of thing I was meant to be doing. And that just helped me build like efficiency and just stay at the table instead of coming back every 5 minutes. And then I also felt like having a good balance between different things was good. Like my parents made sure I wasn't at my study table for hours and hours. They made sure that I was like balancing everything out, especially with extracurricular. And also like the learning resources. Yeah, like at NL, you gave me all these different additional resources. Like for poetry, there was these poetry additional things that helped me understand poetry better, because it was something I was struggling at a lot of times. So yeah, those few things helped me really get the selective test success.
Yeah, that's amazing to hear, Methuki. But I do, I wanna remind you, anyone can guide a horse to a river, but we can't force a horse to drink. You must give credit to yourself first and foremost. As with everything, the only person that will pick up the pencil, the only person that will type on the screen, the only person that will switch on and read, the only person that will pick up a resource as opposed to having it sit on the table, that person is you. So what I'm trying to say is that to give yourself credit for obviously the students that will be watching this, study systems, as I've reiterated many times, is very important. So I'm glad that's helped you, Methuki, and I'm very happy. And on the flip side, what was the hardest thing about your selective test exam preparation, and how did you conquer it?
I think the hardest part of the selective preparation was time management, and I found it difficult to get everything done while also balancing it with like extracurricular and like my family time as well. But building a study schedule helped me balance it all out in a way that I wouldn't be too burdened, but I would also get like a fair amount of work done. And it also helped me like build efficiency, so I wasn't just redoing stuff over and over again, like wasting my time. And I also found it difficult to just stay focused on like long study sessions, but I tried to give myself like small rewards at the end of like small bits to make myself work harder and better in the sessions.
Amazing. And I guess another question, closer to the final exam, when the pressure was obviously high, maybe 2 days before the exam, the day before the exam, what was the one thing or idea that you always came back to keep pushing forward?
My parents and we were all thinking like the same thing. We were like, you can do this, we believe in you. And I was like, you have to believe in yourself and do your best tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, because I was working hard, but I needed to know that I could believe in myself. So I was just saying, believe in yourself and don't give up now. You're too close to give up. So that's what my parents were also telling me every single day and night before the exam.
That's so beautiful. Wow. Yeah, that's amazing, Methuki. And would you be able to walk me through your ideal study day? So you've got your reading, writing, maths and thinking skills. How did you structure that all out? And obviously fit in your extracurriculars. What did your ideal study day look like?
So from Monday to Wednesday, I started at 5 o'clock sharp, and I worked until around 7 to 7:30. And on those days, it was just like doing my homework and reviewing the things. And then on Thursdays, I had my NL lesson. So that was mainly like my English day. And then on Friday, that was my extracurricular sort of study free day, because I did dancing and swimming on that day. So that was just a fun way to end the week. But then on Saturdays and Sundays, I woke up at around 8:30, and then I just started by doing some of the hardest concepts. And then I worked for a couple of hours on the weekends. So I just did some reviews and some additional questions and did the hardest questions again.
Amazing. That's amazing to hear, Methuki. And obviously for the students that will be watching this, how important were those extracurriculars in sports and
Dancing is something I love to do. So dancing just helped me take a breather in like the increasing nervousness about the exam. And I also did debating, which was just, I've always loved like public speaking. So that was also like similar to dancing. It was just a sort of relaxation and like a stress-free time for me. And I also did choir, and I like singing as well. So that was similar to the dancing and debating. So I think it comes back to the idea that it was just doing the things I love helps me relax and ground myself.
Yeah. Grounding. That's a great way to put it. Grounding. Yeah. Good on you. Good on you, Methuki. Good on you. So for the younger students that are watching this, what is one piece of simple, practical advice you would like to share with them?
I think that would be to just believe in themselves and know that every question and like thing they review, that will all affect like their result positively. And that even though it may seem hard to understand it, but just know that everything they're doing is going to benefit them in the end.
Amazing. I love that mindset. And I do congratulate you once again for your achievement. How are you feeling about going into Baulkham Hills next year?
I'm actually really excited. because like I've dreamed of going there, for like years now, and I'm really excited to go there. And I just really felt like the experience will be like there until high school, like during all of high school, like this, yeah, the studying environment. So on the whole, I'm really excited.
It's been an absolute pleasure. So congratulations, and I am confident that you will do very well today, tomorrow, and the future. That wraps up the interview for today. Again, so proud of you, and
Thank you.
you've been killing it as well. You've been killing it. I've heard from Kritten the effort that you put in during your preparation. All of it is very well deserved. And if we can depart on the call with one lasting note, that I fully agree with you that belief is everything. If you can see it in your mind, then it will happen. That's one thing for everything, not only studies, but for everything. If you can really see it, if you have a goal, Methuki, even in the future, if you have a goal, if you have a dream, if you want to do something or see something, maybe within yourself or family or things like this, if you can really visualize a scenario in your mind and you think about that day in, day out, everything always seems to naturally go towards that. Thank you so much for your time, Methuki. We'll probably wrap it up here. Take care, Methuki, and
Thank you.
thank you so much. All right, see you. Take care.
You
Bye-bye.
too, Nelson.
Thank you.